Weather app, just search East TN Weather, all one word. That's a check of your latest forecast. I'm meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center for AM 1380, FM 101.1, and FM 99.5 WYSH.
It's that time again. It's time to buy, sell, trade, lose, find, and give away. It's trading time on WYSH. Trading time can be heard on AM 1380, FM 101.1, FM 99.5 on your Alexa, simply by saying, Alexa, play WYSH Radio Clinton. On your smartphone using the TuneIn Radio app and on our website, WYSHradio.com. Trading time can be seen and heard on BBB TV, on Comcast, Xfinity cable channels, 1081 and 1086. So, sit back, relax, and get ready for East Tennessee's longest-running Trading Time program since 1960. It's Trading Time on WYSH.
There you go. That's exactly right. It is time for Trading Time. It's a Wednesday afternoon. It looks like it's about 10 minutes after 6. Finally got on here, didn't we? Took a little while to give all the news tonight, I guess. But anyway, we are on the air. We're up and going right now. Leach Family Funeral Home. That's going to be your password tonight. Leach Family Funeral Home. Let me give you their phone number. It's 423-426-2121. That is Leach Family Funeral Home. Trading Time. You got our password?
Leach Family Funeral Cremation Services.
You got it, buddy. How you doing?
Awful.
Hang on just a minute, Nick, because somebody was right ahead of you and I cut them off, I think. Hold on.
All right.
Trading Time. You got our password?
Yeah, David. Leach Family Funeral Home.
Buddy, you got it. Go right ahead.
I'm glad to. I just called to see you. I'm glad to see you back on there, buddy. I hope you're feeling better.
I am feeling better. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, it's a big Ed up here at WYSH Connection.
I thought it was. I thought that sounded like you. Did you talk? Did you talk to Joe?
I thought you was feeling bad, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's just life, buddy. It's just a little,
okay.
That's
I hope you stay that way. I swear I do.
Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Did you talk to Jay Saturday morning?
Yeah, I talk to him every Saturday morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a dandy. Thank you, buddy.
I'm going to get off here and let some callers get in there. But
okay, buddy.
I hope you and your family. I hope the good Lord bless you and your family, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Ed. Thank you, buddy. Trading Time. You got our password?
Yes, sir, Davis. Leach Family Funeral Home.
Buddy, you got it. How you doing there, Pat?
I'm doing very well, David, and it sure is great to hear you on there.
Well, thank you, sir. It's good to be here.
I tell you what, the sun come out this evening, and I couldn't believe how bright it was.
I know it. You had to kind of wonder what that big old thing up there in the sky was for a little while, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. But like I said, I appreciate Trading Time, appreciate WYSH, and appreciate you being up there. I've got a 16-foot tandem axle trailer. I'm asking $1,500 for it. also have the 55-gallon metal and plastic barrels, the 4-foot and the 8-foot LED lights, and also a real nice set of the 20-inch hedge trimmers, Black & Decker. And I've got an extension cord to go with them. I'm asking $30 on it. And I've got a deal of the day right now. If somebody out there needs a riding lawnmower, I've got a Craftsman. It's a 46-inch cut, hydrostatic transmission. It's got a 22 horsepower Kohler engine on it. My son drove it up the road today, brought it up here to me. Now, the tires do not stay up on it. I have no idea what's the matter with the tires. You can air them up. About 10 minutes later, they want to go down. But the first $200, the motor on this, it's got like I said, it's got a 22 horsepower Kohler. The motor on this by itself is worth the money. I'll take $200 for this riding lawnmower.
Okay.
And hope you have a great afternoon. And my number is 865-406-5684.
All right, that's 865-406-5684.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pat. We'll see you, buddy. Trading time, you got a password?
I believe it's Leaf Family Funeral Home.
Leach Funeral Home. You're exactly right. Go right ahead.
I got 2 feet chairs, and they're also made like a backpack. And I want $20 for them, and my phone number is 865-304-3882.
All right, that's 865-304-3882.
Yes.
I believe we got you covered, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Are you still there, buddy?
Still here, yeah.
How you doing today?
All right, David, you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I know you didn't feel good the other day. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better now, yeah.
Are you? Would you have one of them bad headaches?
Yeah, I got some medicine. Doctor gave me some medicine finally, so
Yeah.
I've been taking that. It seems to be helping. I take one twice a day, so sometimes I can remember to take it. Sometimes I take one and forget to take the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been trying to remember to take it, my second one, during the day. So yeah, I take one twice a day. So it seems to help.
Well, I'm sure it will. Yeah, them migraine headaches, they're bad, aren't they?
They're bad, yeah. They ain't no fun, yeah.
Yeah, I know it, buddy. I hate that you have to go through them things.
Yeah, I do too, but it's just, fortunately, it's just the way it goes. There's nothing you can do about it. Take medicine,
Yeah.
lay down, and let the medicine work.
Yeah, that's about all you can do.
All I can do, yeah. I did, yeah.
Have you had them all your life?
For a pretty good while.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a pretty good while.
I knew you'd had them ever since I've known you, but
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you had them before that or not.
Yeah, probably about that long. It's just you know me, probably.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere there. Maybe a little before that, but probably somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's like 8 or 10 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time to have them headaches, ain't it?
It is, yeah. And the doctor noted it was in my chart, and the nurse called me back and said, "Have you been on migraine medicine before? You taking migraine medicine?" I told her no. So he called me something to the pharmacy and picked it up. So
Yeah.
it seems to help for the most part. So
That's good. I'm glad you finally got some.
yeah, me too. Yeah.
Maybe that'll keep them down, or you don't have them as bad.
Maybe. Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Too, yeah.
I hope so. I didn't talk to Joe today. I talked to him. Actually, he called me. I was busy and couldn't answer the phone. He called me.
Yeah, I talked to him this morning on the trading time and talked to him about Merle.
Did you?
I told him yesterday he asked me how to remote do Saturday. I said no, he didn't know that. And he played the commercial. It's for WYSH. He asked me to WYSH tomorrow. I didn't know.
You don't know about it?
He didn't know that. No, it's for WYSH. It's Saturday morning.
Oh, my goodness.
9 to 1.
Where's it at?
Up at the Ranchment Credit Union in Clinton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he'll be there for a while. 9 to 1. He didn't know about it.
Oh, Lord, that's funny.
He didn't know about it. Yeah, he put the commercial on about it. Like, did you know your remote this Saturday? No, I didn't know that.
I reckon you're the only one that knows what's going on up here.
I reckon so. Yeah, I reckon I am. Yeah.
I reckon you and Ron. I don't know. You must be the vice president in charge of all these things. I don't know.
Must be. I don't know. I know stuff you him don't know. So
I know it. You always know first. So.
Always know first. Yeah. You always know first. Yeah. So what goes on up there, I don't know. Then let you and him know.
Yeah.
Him and you know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way we find out anything is talk to you.
Talk to me. That's the only thing. That's the only way. Yeah. That's it. Yep.
Oh, good Lord. That's funny.
Ronnie called me today. I tried calling back. It went straight to voicemail. So about 11, probably 11:30. I tried calling back. Probably something like that. It went straight to voicemail. So.
Yeah, I don't think he's driving the bus right now, so he's just out doing stuff, I guess.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, school's out, so he'll be free for the summer, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Free for the summer, so maybe one of these days I'll get a hold of him.
Oh, yes. You get the hell a hold of one another here sooner or later.
Sooner or later, yeah. He's been trying to, he called me twice this morning. I didn't get a chance to answer, so back. So.
Yeah. All right, buddy. I'm going to get off here and do some of these commercials and hope somebody calls. And
got something on there.
Oh, okay. You got something? Good deal.
Yeah, our church having an event.
Okay. When is it?
The 15th, Father's Day.
Okay.
It's at Clark Park. Used to be the Carbide Park in Oak Ridge. 7620 Bull Bluff Road. Thanks to Pat. I didn't know the address, and Pat called in and told the girls the address. So thanks to Pat, we got an address at 7620 Bull Bluff Road in Oak Ridge for people who want to put the GPS. It's going to be Bluegrass, Latinos. They're from Norris or Clinton. They're from somewhere. I can't remember which. But they're local, though. It's going to be it'll start probably 10:45 or 11.
Okay.
And then it'll go for an hour, probably 12 o'clock or so, a little after, but it won't. And then afterwards, there's going to be lots of food.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's always brings people in.
It always does, yeah. Good food, too, so, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah. And if they want to find out more information, they can call the church. I'm sure they'd be glad to talk to them about it, too. It's 865-483-1137.
All right, that's 865-483-1137.
And it's the correct number, too.
That's the correct number, huh?
Correct number, yeah. I won't do that again.
You ain't gonna get caught that way no more, are you, buddy?
I ain't going to do that way no more, nope.
All righty, well, you take care of yourself, Dan.
I do, you too.
I hope your headaches do good with your new medicine.
I do too, thank you, yeah.
All right, buddy, I'll see you.
I see you, bye.
Bye.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
Here's a friendly reminder. Father's Day is June 15th, and if you want to make Dad really happy, head to Shylock's Pawn in Clinton. They've got everything a dad would want, from tools, guitars, TVs, electronics, fishing gear, knives, handguns, and more. So it'll be easy to put a smile on dear old Dad's face this Father's Day with a trip to Shylock's Pawn. And don't forget, Shylock's offers easy, fast loans if you need money. Shylock's Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, 865-457-2960. And remember, Shylock's has cash for you.
Powell Clinch Utility District wants to make your next home improvement a success. Their appliances are made with you in mind to update your kitchen, laundry room, and provide you with endless hot water. Want to improve your outdoor living? PCUD sells griddles, grills, and fire pits, all powered by natural gas, so you never have to fill a tank again. They also offer appliance installation and 0% financing added directly to your monthly bill. Visit PCUD Showroom in Rocky Top, their website at pcud.org, or call 865-426-2822 to learn more. PCUD is your natural gas provider.
All righty, we're back on the air again here. Your password tonight is Leach Family Funeral Home and Cremation. You don't have to say all of that. If you'll just say Leach Funeral Home, will be okay with me. They're located up in Caryville. They're on the old road. They're on Highway 116. As a matter of fact, it's 2827 Highway 116 in Caryville. That's the old road. It goes from Lake City, runs alongside the interstate. They are serving Anderson County and Campbell County. They've got cremation services, if that's what you prefer. Or, of course, they have the traditional family funeral arrangements. Whichever one that you want, they can take care of you on any of that. They're a fairly new sponsor to Trading Time, so I know it might be a little bit of a long name to remember, but if you just say Leach Funeral Home, that'll be all right. But it is the full title is Leach Family Funeral Home and Cremation. And let me give you their phone number. You might want to give them a call. Talk to them about some funeral arrangements for either yourself or somebody in your family or whatever. A lot of people do a lot of pre-arranging. You don't have to be ready to use it right away to make the arrangements. A lot of people make them years in advance. 423-426-2121. Easy phone number to remember. 426-2121. That is Leach Family Funeral Home and Cremation. Leach Funeral Home. That is your password tonight.
Hammers is celebrating spring with bargains blooming everywhere. Every week, there are new shipments of ladies' famous label sportwear and men's branded clothing. Ladies and girls' trendy boutique fashions are always 25% off at Hammers. Check out the new arrivals of spring clothing and accessories from Simply Southern. Ladies and men's swimsuits have arrived just in time for spring trips to the beach. Enjoy hot deals on men's shirts, pants, and shorts from famous makers like Wrangler, Huck, Columbia, Magellan, Tommy Bahama, Drake, and many, many more. Continue your spring cleaning and save now on a truckload sale of throw rugs and area rugs. The spring silk flowers are in. Either make your own arrangements with stems and bushes from Hammer's beautiful assortment or purchase an arrangement made by our staff. Also, visit Hammer's Facebook and Instagram for daily deals. Come and see us at Hammer's, Clinton, Sevierville, Wartburg, Halls, and New Tazewell. If you miss a day, you miss a bargain.
Hammer's Discount Stores. If you haven't been to Hammer's, you should see us now.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
They say all good things come to those who wait, but not for those who wait for that next auto breakdown that could cost you thousands of dollars. I'm Danica Patrick. In the past 5 years, auto repair costs have gone up over 36%. And if your manufacturer's warranty is expired, you'll have to cover it all. With an Endurance Auto Protection Plan, no matter what the mileage, if your car is under 20 years old, Endurance can get you covered on the engine, electrical system, transmission, drivetrain, and more. Endurance has plans for any budget. Repairs can be done by the certified mechanic of your choice. Plans cover 24/7 roadside assistance, towing, battery jumps, fuel deliveries, tire changes, and lockout services. Act now and get the benefits of our Elite Plan, a $2,000 value at no extra cost. With Endurance, you could never pay for covered auto repairs again. So call now for your free quote.
Call 800-282-6709. That's 800-282-6709. 800-282-6709.
Not much change in the weather pattern here for the next couple of days as an area of low pressure and a cold front swings on into the area. It's going to keep us nice, mild, and muggy. So morning low temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s. Forecast highs will be in the 70s. And we'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms. But as we round out the week and head into the upcoming weekend, some slightly drier air settles on in, giving us more sunshine and quieter weather. Of course, don't forget to check in on your daily forecast weather updates with the East Tennessee Weather app. Just search East TN Weather, all one word. That's a check of your latest forecast. I'm meteorologist Mike Witcher from the East Tennessee Weather Center for AM 1380, FM 101.1, and FM 99.5 WYSH.
Alrighty. Leach Family Funeral Home. That's your password tonight. If you want to give me a call at 865-457-1380. Or if you're a little too far out for that number and that won't work for you, we've got a toll-free number that'll work anywhere. Get your pen, write this down. It is 877-711-4005. 877-711-4005. That number will get you here no matter where you're at. It is toll-free, and there's no cost to you. All you got to do is just call it. Mr. Meredith will pick up the tab on that. Leach Family Funeral Home, their phone number is 423-426-2121. Don't forget about Jay Carter on Saturday mornings. He comes in here at 6 a.m., does a traditional classic country music show from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, and he takes phone requests. One of the very few DJs left in the world, not just here, but in the world, that actually takes phone requests. They don't do that much anymore. That's a dying thing. It's I don't know if they're too lazy to do it or whether it's just a lot easier to program a program and line up a bunch of songs, whether if anybody wants to hear them or not, and play them, and then that's the end of that. But Jay will play whatever you want to hear. If you want to hear something, just give him a call right here at the same number, 457-1380, and he'll be glad to do it, get it on the radio for you. He'll do it. Most of the time, he can do it right then. But if it turns out that he happens to not have that particular song, he'll find it for you. He'll get it and either play it the next week or whatever, but he will certainly take care of it for you. Trading time, you got our password?
Leach Family Funeral Home?
Yes, indeed. That is it. Go right ahead.
Okay. Red Hill Road in Andersonville is having their yearly neighborhood yard sale this Friday and Saturday, May 30th and 31st. Each home that is participating will have a yard sale sign at the top of their driveway. Some will be set up both days, while others may only be able to set up on Saturday due to work or maybe the weather. The hours each day will be 8 to 4 unless someone personally decides to open earlier or close later.
Mm-hmm.
There are also yard sales on adjoining roads, Park Road and Lambden Road. That's going to do it at the same time. I know that it's supposed to rain Friday, so those of us who have basements and garages will set up in those. Others may have to wait till Saturday when it's supposed to be sunnier, but we are going to have it. We have had great success every year with this yard sale. We've had shoppers every year look forward to coming, and we've made a lot of friends over the years, so we hope to see you at our sale this weekend. That's Red Hill Road in Andersonville.
All righty, Red Hill Road, and it's 8 to 4, both Friday and Saturday, 30th and 31st.
Correct.
Okay, well, I hope you do well this time, too. I know you do. I know you have a lot of people come up there every year.
We sure do.
That's been going on a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, probably about 7 years or 8, maybe.
Yeah. Did you know, where did Bobby Stixbury move to? Do you know?
I do not personally know. He lived right out from us.
Yeah.
So I do not know what happened.
I don't know either. I knew that he had moved, and I think he's got a farm up there somewhere, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He's been gone quite a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sold 2 or 3 times since then.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why he sold and left. I guess him or his sister, neither one just didn't want it, And
yeah.
So I don't know. All righty. Well, I hope you do real well with your yard sale.
Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. Bye-bye. All righty. It's a big, big yard sale. They do it every year. They've been doing it a long time. That's on Red Hill Road and in Andersonville. And I believe she said they was having some on Park Road and Lambden Road too, but those are roads that just are right there close by. You won't have any trouble finding them. And it's going to be from 8 to 4, Friday and Saturday, 30th and the 31st. So be sure and go by. They have a lot of stuff up there. Them folks really puts on a yard sale. When they do it right. All righty, Leach Family Funeral Home, that's your password.
Saturday, May 31st, join WYSH at the Clinton branch of Enrichment Federal Credit Union, 1116 Charles G. Severs Boulevard in Clinton for their annual Community Day. Free food, games, crafts, prizes, bounce house, and much, much more. The fun starts at 9 a.m. and goes till 1 p.m., so come on out, have some fun at the Clinton branch of Enrichment Federal Credit Union for their annual Community Day. Saturday, May 31st, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and join WYSH as we broadcast live.
Hot dog, how about that? That's what Nick was talking about right there. And apparently Jay Carter will be there. If you want to go up there and meet him, then you can do that. And I'll play that again here in a few minutes, but that's Enrichment Bank here in Clinton. Leach Family Funeral Home, that's your password. And their phone number is 423-426-2121. 423-426-2121. That is Leach Family Funeral Home and Cremation.
As a homeowner, I'm always looking for peace of mind, especially when I have a costly, unplanned expense, like a cooling system repair or replacement. That's when I turn to the eScore Quality Contractor Network. They're the pros who've been specially trained and approved by TVA and your local power company. The quality contractors are licensed and insured, so you can be assured the job will be done right and inspected for free. Contact your local power company or visit energyright.com to learn more.
Here's a friendly reminder. Father's Day is June 15th, and if you want to make Dad really happy, head to Shylock's Pawn in Clinton. They've got everything a dad would want, from tools, guitars, TVs, electronics, fishing gear, knives, handguns, and more. So it'll be easy to put a smile on dear old Dad's face this Father's Day with a trip to Shylock's Pawn. And don't forget, Shylock's offers easy, fast loans if you need money. Shylock's Pawn, 1204 Clinch Avenue in South Clinton, 865-457-2960. And remember, Shylock's has cash for you.
Trading time, you got our password?
Hello?
Howdy.
Yeah. Let's see here. Leach Family Funeral Home and Cremation.
You got it, buddy. You're right on the money.
Heck yeah. Well, I tell you what, it's been pouring the rain here.
Oh, really?
At the house.
Huh.
I mean, gully washer. I'm in a gully washer now.
Well, see, I can't see out up here, and you can't hear nothing in here either. So.
Yeah. Well, it's raining up here on Barlow in Boston Myers.
Oh, boy. Well, there you go. You got plenty of rain.
Yeah. I found out that there's a lot of history on Boston Myers.
Buddy, there is. There really is. Edna tell you a lot of that.
Yeah, Edna, she told me that, the street was named after a guy down here that designed that Darty building, wasn't it?
Yeah, he did a lot of other work.
He done the stonework on it, didn't he?
He done the stonework, and he done a lot of other stonework. All those rock walls that's down here in Clinton around the churches and stuff like that.
I remember that down there at that direct station that was right across from the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'd like to got a couple of them big stones.
Yeah.
They come with me. But there's still a couple down there, but it was really packed back then.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, his name, of course, his name was Basti Mayer, and they came over here from France when he was just kind of he was a young man when they came over here.
Yeah.
But there used to be a house right next to Hoskins Drugstore. It's set back in there almost where the Clinton Towers is at. But it's a big old beautiful home, and that was the Basti Mayer home, the old home place where his mom and dad lived. But they also lived on Mayer
that's pretty something, man. You know, it kind of made my jaw drop a little bit. Or just, make you go, well, really? Dad, really? Golly.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I love the history about all towns. Oliver Springs, where I'm from, there's a lot of history that's down from down there, and then Oak Ridge and Clinton.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot. But, hey, I'll let you go and let somebody else get in.
All right, Jason.
But I just thought I'd holler. You talk to Roger any?
I have not talked to Roger. I got to get a hold of him.
We still love him.
Yeah, I know we do. He knows we do. I'll try to get a hold of him. I haven't talked to him in a few days.
All right.
I'll let you know.
All right, brother. We even love you too, buddy.
Love you too, Jason.
Hey, we need to go. I talked to Ronnie the other day, and I was talking to him about a banana split. We're going to have to get together down there.
Absolutely, buddy.
Yeah.
We need to do it.
All right. You have a good evening, brother.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Trading time. You got our password?
Yes, sir. Leach Family Funeral Home and Cremation.
That's it, David. How you doing, buddy?
I'm done with that, to be honest with you. I'm just getting over a messed up hip. I don't know what I done to. I guess it's called getting old.
That's what I started to say. You're just getting old and more out, man.
That's right. Hey, just a second ago, you talked about that house down there in town. Was you talking about the old Peak house?
No, there was one right there by the Hoskins Drugstore. They tore that thing down when I was just a kid, but it said almost.
Well, they was what? Oh, go ahead. You go first.
It was sitting almost back there where the Clinton Towers is at.
Well, now when I was growing up, there was no house sitting there. They called it the old Peak house.
Well, see, the Peaks might have had it afterwards because the mayors were there.
I remember.
Before.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The mayors had it before that, I guess, and then the Peaks had it. But then the mayors moved up on Mayer Avenue, and it's still, that's named after the mayor.
Well, the reason I was asking, because that's one of the school teachers I had back in junior high school, old Miss Woods.
Yeah.
She was some descendant of them Peaks, and they said that was a place that during the Civil War.
Yeah.
At the Underground Railroad, he had slaves and sent them nowhere.
Yeah. Well, that's the same place. That's the same house.
I said, well, it was the old Peak house.
Yeah. I think the mayors owned it before. They come here a long time ago.
Well, I know right before they tore it down, Miss Woods let my mom and old Francis Woods used to have an antique store over in South Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
Down that basement running around, because they found all kinds of artifacts and stuff. Where the front yard of that house was, down in that basement, there was a secret door. They found it. They opened it up. There was a big old room back in there under that front yard. That's where they hid them slaves at, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably was. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, my mom and Francis said they did remember going down there and seeing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of history here in Clinton. There's a lot of stuff went on here.
Well, they was going to try to put it in the National Historic Register of places. And for some reason or another, these people around here didn't want it.
I know it. They didn't want it. Well, they tore the old courthouse down. That was a beautiful old courthouse. They said,
I had some. Go ahead.
They said, well, it's going to fall down. That thing's falling down. If you remember, they had a big D9 bulldozer down there trying to knock the walls down. Couldn't even knock them down with that. And
I can just barely remember it.
Yeah. That thing wouldn't have failed in 100 years. I mean, there was no way. You couldn't even tear it down hardly.
Well, it was probably like an early day county commission. They just need to blow some money. Couldn't find no excuse to do it on. So.
Exactly. You got that. You got it.
All right. Well, we're online on the old house, and you said it's payers. Then later on, it was the Peaks.
Yeah, that's the way it was.
All right, I got that cleared up, buddy. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, buddy. We'll see you. Yeah, there's been a lot of history here in Clinton. The mayors came here in the early 1800s, and they're buried over in Sunset Cemetery. They're buried right on top of the hill up there. If you go up there and look at those big magnolia trees, they're buried right under those big magnolia trees, just right in behind Dr. Hall. Dr. Hall and his wife are buried up there on the top of the hill, and Dr. Hall's tombstone is just about covered up now. You can hardly even tell what the name is on it anymore, because they just haven't kept it up good and kept the stuff trimmed up around it. But it's up there close to those big magnolia trees on the top of the hill there at Sunset Cemetery. Very interesting. If you go up there and look, that's the old part of the cemetery right there. And it goes back into the 1800s, people that's buried in there, a lot of them. So, like I said, there's been a lot of things happen here, and right on up until, actually in my day and time too, back in 1958, that's when we had all the segregation problem here, and they dynamited the school, and the kids that was going to school at that point in time had to ride buses to Oak Ridge for about 2 years. It took about 2 years to get the high school back in order. The high school then was the middle school now. What's the middle school? But that was the senior high back in those days. About 2 years, they rode buses back and forth. They were just big convoys of buses, night and morning, that took the kids down to Oak Ridge on the far end of Oak Ridge. It was not an easy time. There was a lot of things went on. A lot of disruptions. Well, that's pretty much all I'll say about that. But there was a lot of people still around that knows about that. Carl Kelly was going to high school about that time. He remembers all that stuff that's going on, and there's quite a few people. A lot of the old timers has gone on to a better world, but still a lot of people around here that had to go through all that stuff. All righty, Leach Family Funeral Home, that is your password now.
Saturday, May 31st, join WYSH at the Clinton branch of Enrichment Federal Credit Union, 1116 Charles G. Severs Boulevard in Clinton for their annual Community Day. Free food, games, crafts, prizes, bounce house, and much, much more. The fun starts at 9 a.m. and goes till 1 p.m., so come on out, have some fun at the Clinton branch of Enrichment Federal Credit Union for their annual Community Day. Saturday, May 31st, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and join WYSH as we broadcast live.
No matter what's on your calendar this May, ball games, road trips, or just the daily drive, Ray Varner Ford has a quality pre-owned vehicle that fits your life. Hi, I'm Ray Varner, and our team is ready to show you dependable pre-owned vehicles you can count on. Like this 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4, $35,997. Need a tough truck? Check out a 21 Ford Ranger Lariat 4x4 Crew Cab, $34,977. At Ray Varner Ford, we're committed to great deals and payments you can afford. Like this 23 Subaru Outback Onyx Edition all-wheel drive, $31,499. Ready for some fun? How about a 22 Ford Mustang Convertible Premium, $23,940. Need lots of space? Drive home a 21 Ford Explorer Timberline 4x4, only 22,000 miles, $37,997. And now visit our new location in Morgan County, Ray Varner Ford Used Cars, for even more quality pre-owned selection. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford. Ray Varner Ford in Clinton, I-75 exit 122, or shops online at rayvarnerford.com.
Trading time, you got a password?
Yes, sir. It's Leach Family Funeral Home and Crematory.
Yeah, buddy, you got it. Go right ahead.
Yes, sir. Dutch Valley Missionary Baptist Church. We're located on 2562 Dutch Valley Road between Clinton and Oliver Springs. We're going to be having our Vacation Bible School June the 9th through the 13th. That'd be nightly from 6 to 8. And just invite everybody to come. You're sure be welcome here.
Okay, and go ahead and repeat that another time. You're cutting out just a little bit, but go ahead and repeat all that information again. Yeah, you're still cutting out. You're cutting out pretty bad right now. That is 2550 Dutch Valley Road. Is that correct? Okay, I believe so. I believe it was. Maybe give me a call back in a minute if you get into a better place with your cell phone down there. Vacation Bible School is June the 9th through the 13th from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. But maybe he'll give me a call back here in just a second. We'll get it straightened out for sure. All right, Lisa Family Funeral Home, that's your password tonight. Their phone number is 423-426-2121. Just give them a call up there, and they'll take care of you. Anything that you need on your pre-planning, or if something happens that you need them right then, they'll take care of you on that too. So, Leach Family Funeral Home and Cremation. They're up at Caryville. They're on the old road, Highway 116.
Hammers is celebrating spring with bargains blooming everywhere. Every week, there are new shipments of ladies.